Afroveganism, vegan soul food, what's that? I got you right now, bro. A lot of people don't even know what Afroveganism is. So I started doing this because, like I said, I'm from the hood. I went vegan. Hey y'all, Chef Abundance here from Nourish the Soul LLC. I am making a video currently on the importance of Afroveganism. I'm gonna read you the mission statement for my business because I feel like it can't be worded any other fucking way. And y'all make sure y'all follow Nourish the Soul at Nourish the Soul LLC on Instagram, period. So, Afroveganism is the understanding that environmental... Right. I'm dead ass. Afroveganism is the understanding that environmental racism affects neighborhood disparities in relation to access for healthy foods. So all that means is pretty much, I live in New York. I'm from Brooklyn. Bow! Grew up in Brooklyn. Bow! Bow, 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 bow. Shimmy. Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. We out here. In Harlem. If you live in any inner city, we have a lot of delis on every corner, like corner stores. Every corner, there's a deli. There might be 3 in one block, like on one corner, you feel me, type shit. So we have access to shit like that, like processed foods and unhealthy foods from delis, but we don't have access to healthy food. Like Whole Foods is on 125th, you feel me? Trader Joe's is far. Fairway is far, you feel me? We have to travel far to go get that food, and it's not accessible. Sometimes we have to travel far, or it's too expensive, or both, right? So peep this. Part 2. What's going on with my words today? Afroveganism is veganism through the lens of people from African descent, including our cultural eats and flavor. These definitions that I'm giving y'all are things that I came up with. So don't let motherfuckers try to steal my shit. Cause y'all know how that go, but we ain't even finna get there today.
Bitches copy what I do, I call them parrot.
This is the mission statement. Okay, it was here I realized that I fucked up by showing y'all that crazy looking screen, but I'm finna get it fixed. Actually, I'm lying. I'm finna get an upgrade, maybe. But anyways, let's continue with the video. The phone look crazy, but this is the mission statement for my business. I say I'm an Afro-vegan chef, so no offense to them other folk, but I cook food that's seasoned, tasty, and cultural. So my menu is primarily food from that of the South, whether New Orleans, Atlanta, South Carolina, even for me, it's from the South, so it's soul food. As well as, I'm African, so as well as West African food. So I make West African food vegan, as well as Black cultural food. And to give y'all a little history, a lot of the foods that our fellow Black folk eat that's unhealthy, cornbread, and this is the non-vegan versions, cornbread, meat, dairy, hog, chitlins, and all of those things are actually because we were preconditioned to that in slavery, because I'm not gonna call them our masters, but masters would feed slaves the leftover food that they would eat, or that was available type shit. So a lot of cornbread and things like that have hog in it, or has pork, or pork remnants, because, you know, back in the days and shit, on the plantation, it was eating hog.
True story, actually. Peep this excerpt from Frederick Douglass's book.
Part 3. Afroveganism is a mind, body, spirit, soul understanding that liberation starts with what one puts into their body. So I say this personally because as my food business, it's not just a food business. I'm changing your life with this plate, or with whatever food or whatever I'm giving you, mainly because I have positive and loving intentions for it, but because it literally will. I put herbs into the food that heal people, specifically sea moss and different superfoods. People know that I use sea moss a lot. I actually put sea moss in all of my food, and sea moss has literally all the minerals and herbs that our body already has and needs. So it's the best. It's the best thing out here, baby. So that's pretty much what Afroveganism is. So I started doing this because, like I said, I'm from the hood.
Come on, y'all, we in the hood. Let's go.
I went vegan, and I was like, well, there's no real tasty vegan food out here. Like I tasted different vegan food, and it was like, all right, that's cool. You feel me? I like that. That's cool. But I was like, nothing tastes like my pops cooking or my mom's, honestly, or my grandma. And then Thanksgiving came in like 2018, and I was like, my grandma was like, yo, pull up with the food, we gonna cook. Pull up with your vegan options. And it kind of just took off from there, you feel me? And I've fallen in love with this. I've been published for this over about 3 times. But it's not even about the accolades for me. If you know me from Twitter or Instagram, mainly Twitter, you'll see that, like, I've really gotten this from the ground up. Like, I'm very humble about it, but I'm gonna actually start big upping myself because I deserve to. But I've been doing this since 2018. So I've been doing this. I wanted to make a video myself to show y'all who I am and what this is about. I know one of my homies made a video about me when they came to my pop-up.
Hey everyone, I'm Amadi. I also go by Kid and Fro. Today I'm having my first pop-up. Honey barbecue ribs, cornbread, 3 cheese baked mac, as well as some hot wings, and it's all vegan.
This is sorcery.
Yeah, so good.
Can we get married? Because I want you to cook this for me every day.
I study African diasporic people. I wanted to create a menu and a platform that showed our cultural foods. So I made sure people know that you can still have a bomb meal with seasoning and it can still be healthy. It does not include animal products, so I do not use meat or dairy or any.
2 years later, kind of like where I am, how I'm taking this. I'm still grounded in the roots of what I first started, and it's just taking off from here. And I'm very excited. So if you want to know who I am and what I do and why I do it, then tap the fuck in. I'm going to put my social media below as well as my business below so y'all can really see the different creations that I make and how the creativity really can flow in veganism, in Afroveganism, and why Afroveganism is important. And why veganism and Afroveganism are 2 different things, you know what I mean? Afroveganism focuses on cultural-based people of African descent. So Africans, everything. You feel me? Haitians, Dominicans, everything. So tap in to get tuned in. Damn, I was trying to come up with a bar just now, but I ain't gonna force it. But I love y'all. Stay up, stay blessed, keep praying. Peace.